Hi everyone, it is currently the 30th of April 2012 and Rob here with today's Western Pacific weather update. Happy Golden Week for everybody. Here in Japan, it is currently the start of the week-long holidays. So with that said, my castings at NHK during this week will be limited, but I will still be putting out these video updates during the duration of the week. So just continue to check back in here for your weather. Now, looking out across the Western Pacific, though, today we are watching one really obvious area. It's this big area of cloud cover moving over Japan right now, and that's bringing some rain showers with it. And if we look at the JMA radar, you actually can see the southern Japanese islands getting pummeled by some thunderstorms right now as they move across the East China Sea towards the island here, including Okinawa. You actually have some of these areas in red down there, so do expect some rumbles of thunder going into your afternoon hours as this system continues to push east. Now this low is really just running northeast and it's starting to follow this same boundary we've been watching recently, and it's really the beginning of the Mayu or the Bayou season, depends on your location out here. And that's the interaction between the Siberian high as that begins to weaken going into your summer months here. The Westpac high starts to strengthen towards the south, and then there always develops a troughing area, and you can see it here in the greens starting to slowly develop. Well, lows usually spit off of that every 3 to 4 days, and it does look like here starting on Monday we have this weak low running south of Japan, and then going into the latter part of the week another low spins up there. Then you can have the continuous rainfall in southeastern China as well, and that's actually been bringing some flooding out here, thunderstorm activity accompanied by hail, and even some reports of landslides in the past week here across southeastern portions of China, just north of Hong Kong, even around Macau, basically in and around the Guangdong province is where you have been seeing these heaviest amount of rains. And unfortunately, if we do look like at the 72-hour rainfall accumulation totals here, you can see that it doesn't look like this is going to let up very much. About 200 millimeters is expected in the next 72 hours here in southeastern China, even overextending along the western portions of Taiwan where all this rain kind of runs up on the mountains there. The eastern sides shouldn't get as much, but including Taipei, you're likely going to be seeing some heavy rainfall. And then over towards Japan, Kyushu, the southern islands, and even in the Tokyo, it does look like as this low sits down here just south of Honshu, moisture will be wrapping around and pushing onshore. So going into your Tuesday in Tokyo and also Wednesday, doesn't look like it's going to be very dry. So do have an umbrella ready across much of eastern China, even including the Korean Peninsula, especially the southern portions of the Korean Peninsula. And then going in, especially Tuesday night into Wednesday here in Tokyo. But elsewhere, down towards the south in the tropics, we have been watching 97W all weekend. Was a low pressure area by Bagasse, and also did even get called a weak tropical depression by the Japan Meteorological Agency. But now, as you can see here, actually let's zoom in on a satellite image. You can see that it is really disorganized at this time. The mountains of Mindanao and also Visayas really took a major toll on it, but that doesn't mean it didn't drop very much. Rainfall actually quite the opposite in portions of the southern Philippines, up to 100 and even 150 millimeters of rain did drop in the last 24 hours. I'm sure that some localized areas might have even seen more than that. So unfortunately that did lead to some low-lying flooding. I have not seen any reports of any landslides, but I would be interested if anybody out there is watching these videos and does know of any reports of damage that this system did make as it did continue to move over the southern Philippines. But that is all for right now, everybody. I do want to show you here, this is a daily satellite analysis being put out every day. Our Mr. Adonis has continued to update this every day. Thank you very much to him. And it's just a quick breakdown on what's going on across the Western Pacific. If you don't have time to watch our videos or read the entire lengthy articles, you could just also get a quick look here. This will be a daily product putting out here at Western Pacific Weather. But thanks again for watching, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, as always, please post them in the comment box below. Stay safe out there. Have a great day.